morning. You catch me on another adventure. I say an adventure, it's more like a gentle walk in the countryside. I've spotted a couple of things. There's an abandoned building somewhere over there, and there's some curious looking holes in the earth. I've spotted a few times and I want to go and check out, so come and join me on this adventure. Honest to God, what am I doing? So here we are at the what looks like an abandoned barn. You can tell it's pretty old just due to the construction of it. Not sure what would have been here. This may well have been where they extracted the stone from in order to build it. Why? There's no point carrying the stone too far. I'm not going in. It looks decidedly unsafe. It's actually leaning towards me. As you can see, the stones are literally placed one on top of the other in order to construct it. Pretty cool. So what is it that I'm exploring up here? I'm checking out abandoned buildings, and this area was also renowned back in the late 1800s for coal mining. Now, it's been on my radar for a while to get up here and have a little look, have a little explore to see if there's any remnants of it left. I've seen some curious holes in the earth from the motorway that I'm going to go and check out now. And I've just been on a coal mining website that kind of tells you the history of coal mining, and there is a couple of points I'm going to go and check out and explore. It's pretty tough going up this hill, so apologies for me being out of breath. I'm a little bit unfit, but hey, I'll get over it. From the path, I spotted this curious structure that's surrounded by 2 layers of fencing. So I'm currently walking through a field. Loads of sheep over there somewhere, you can just about see them. So I'm walking up to this to check out what it is. I can actually see what it says on the fencing. It says danger, mine shaft. So it looks like we may well have found a part of the coal mine. We do have a sign here by the coal authority. So this kind of makes it aware of what it is. Obviously I don't want to climb in there, but I will climb up on the fence to see if we can see anything. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the remains of a coal mine. Now obviously I'm not silly enough to venture in there, but I'm sure we can find more bits along the way. Apologies for the wind noise, it is blowing a bit of a gale out here. So while I was stood up on that fence, I spotted just over there another fenced off area, which I'm assuming may well be another mine shaft. Let's go and have a look. There we have, ladies and gentlemen, a hole in the ground. That is a lot more exposed than the last one, and once again I'm not stupid enough to go down there. On the other side of the footpath we have another one. Danger, unstable ground, danger mine shaft, keep out. Now this one's not as obvious as the last one, but there is definitely a indentation in the ground where the grass has grown, and I'm guessing that is where there is a hole in the ground. Once again, I'm not crazy enough to chance it. Look at how beautiful the workmanship is on this dry stone wall. It's a dying art these days, but this one must have been here for many years. Look how nice that is. So I'm currently walking across a farmer's field to go to something that I've seen. It looks like it may well be a capping point of an old mine shaft. There was another one in the other field over there, but it was surrounded by cows, and I'm not a massive fan of cows. You hear too many stories of people getting trampled by them, so I'll leave them well alone. I thought I was being followed by a cow then. Yeah, so currently coming up on this point, and it just makes me think it is a capping point for an old mine shaft, but we'll see when we get to it. See if it says anything on it. I'll let you see it now. I'm guessing there was once upon a time something written on that, but it's long since gone, faded. But yeah, this does look like it would have been a capping point of some form, which doesn't. We seem to be in an area that's got quite a lot of coal mining history, and we've seen already the coal pits and stuff like that, the old shafts, where the cows are coming. Up there is where the other point was that I wanted to show you, but that's a bit of a scary beast. So for today, that's the end of this adventure. Found a couple of small workings, a couple of mine shafts, the curious holes that I wanted to find up on the hillside. That'll have to wait till another day. I got in a little bit of trouble for being behind a butcher's that's located up here on the hillside. So yeah, I got in a little bit of trouble for lurking around there, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just walking back down into the village of Milnrow, and I've come across a abandoned barn house, maybe, with what looks like a pretty prehistoric digger or something in the garden. So I'll give you this to finish with. joining me on this adventure. Please like, share, and if you want to, subscribe to me for more of this kind of content. One day I will get up to those curious looking holes on the hillside that you can see from the M62, but until then, this is it. Thanks, goodbye.